Ramir drops out of the lawsuit. Now Jay-Z says, pay up. GloRilla arrested. Trouble ahead for Milagro Grams, and is there love in the air for Megan Thee Stallion? What's up? It's your boy Heaven Hollywood. We're back on the IE Network. This is the Heaven Hollywood Report, and let's get to it.
On pace for 82? I mean, ever since I've been in love, my golf game's reaped all the benefits.
Yes.
We can go.
That Klay Thompson said he is in love. Look at him and Meg Thee Stallion over there. So Klay Thompson says he's in love. He said, ever since I've been in love, my golf game has excelled. They're like, man. So at least from Klay's standpoint, they're getting kind of serious with him. Now, remember, I said I liked them as a couple, and I just don't want Megan to take advantage of him because, you know, Megan is very alpha. She's very alpha-like. But, you know, again, it's kind of like that Sierra meeting Russell Wilson thing. You know, Sierra seemed like she was too wild or too, you know, dominant for Russell. But they even each other out, and she's been able to stay with Russell, and she found her match. And hopefully this is the same thing for Klay and Megan. You know, remember, Sierra had some bodies, allegedly, when she met up with Russell. And then, boom, Russell tamed that. He tamed them goodies. So, Klay Thompson might be able to do the same thing. I like them together. I hope they make it. So, y'all let me know. A lot of people, oh, it's PR. PR for what? If you're going to say, do you think that this relationship is going to last? Well, if you like Shaq and think it's only going to last 6 weeks, at least tell me why. If you're going to say PR, you got to explain it. You just can't come on my timeline back, oh, PR. Explain why you're saying that. All right? And we'll see who's right in the end. So, shout out to Megan. Shout out to Klay Thompson. And Lord have mercy, this got to be the sexiest mugshot I ever seen. Whatever they said she did, she didn't do. F that. Let's move on to your girl, GloRilla. And GloRilla criticizes the police following her arrest. Now, if you don't know, GloRilla was away and her house got broken into. All right, home burglarized. Now, when her house got home burglarized, the police came over, was asking questions. They were trying to, you know, find the perpetrators, but they was asking questions about, you know, GloRilla was not there, but they snooped around the house. They smelled some weed and marijuana. They snooped around. They found some marijuana, and then GloRilla was charged with felony possession of drugs, even though she wasn't there. And then when she came back, she turned herself in. Meanwhile, the guys with the home invasion, the police haven't solved that. They come over there, and this is where GloRilla had a problem with the police. So GloRilla said, you know, U.S. rapper GloRilla, I got this from BBC, pause. U.S. rapper GloRilla has criticized police following her arrest on drug charges after officers said they found marijuana while investigating a burglary at the time. Police were called after 3 suspected intruders were seen trying to steal from her house in Atlanta in the early hours of Sunday. She was away at the time, but was later arrested on 2 charges of marijuana possession and possession of a controlled substance. And then GloRilla said, long story short, my house gets home invaded and I'm the only one that gets arrested. She wrote on social media. Yeah, that's real crazy. I mean, come on. The 25-year-old Grammy-nominated star, real name Gloria Hallelujah Woods, is known for hits such as Yeah, Glow and What You Knew About Me. Crazy, my house got home invaded on Saturday, she wrote, while I was in Indianapolis performing for the WNBA All-Star Game. Instead of focusing on finding the suspect, they focused on some cannabis. Police said they found a significant amount of marijuana while investigating the burglary. The homeowner is a victim of a serious crime, and we are committed to bringing the suspect to justice. At the same time, we must continue to uphold and enforce the law in all aspects of this case. So that's what they're saying. But I'm looking at these mugshots and I don't believe anything they're saying. I'm sorry, she too fine. She didn't do it. So we'll keep you posted and updated on that. I kind of agree with GloRilla. I'm like, listen, find the guys that broke into my house. This could have been violent, whatever. You worrying about some weed? Worry about that at another time. Not this time. So shout out to Glo. Moving on, and my girl Milagro could be in a little bit of trouble. So when it pertains to the attorney fees, Milagro Grams has been ordered to pay $5,000 to Megan Thee Stallion, a millionaire. Megan Thee Stallion's legal team. The cause is before I'm reading here off the official documents. Megan Pete plaintiff against Milagro Elizabeth Cooper. This cause is before the court pursuant to plaintiff Megan Pete and defendant Milagro Cooper's conferral on reasonable attorney fees pursuant to court July 14th. Consistent with that order, the parties advised the court that they have met and confirmed and agreed that defendant Cooper shall pay reasonable attorney fees of $5,000 to the plaintiff within 30 days of entry of this order. This court have considered the plaintiff's motion to compel the court's order on July 14th. And I believe a defendant, Milagro Cooper, shall pay plaintiff Megan Pete $5,000 for the time incurred by her attorneys in bringing the discovery issues on July 14, 2025. So I believe what they're saying is because of the discovery, I think Milagro was ordered to turn over certain passwords and sign-ins to her Discord and stuff like that. Milagro Grams did not want to do that. She said she felt as though for other reasons, she did not want to give up her passwords and stuff like that to her accounts. I think she had a certain amount of time to bring it into discovery, and she didn't do it. So she has been ordered to obtain the attorney fees of $5,000. She has to pay them to Megan Pete. Now, adding this on to her ongoing case does not look good, but we'll see what develops going forward in this case. It looks like it's going forward, and that's the defamation case of Megan Pete against Milagro. So we'll keep you updated on that. Let me know what you think about that. I think hitting Milagro with attorney fees is a little harsh at this point. I mean, but I guess, again, Megan is trying to prove a point. And when people are saying, oh, why are you feeling sorry for Milagro? All she had to do was stop talking about Megan, and she refused to do it, so she's getting what she deserves. Now, I feel, I have feeling for Milagro, so that's the reason why it rubs me the wrong way. But let me know down in the comments what you think about that. Speaking of attorney fees, Rymir Satterwhite, the young man who was accusing Jay-Z of being his father, or at least having him want him to take a paternity test to prove that he was not his father, is now dropping his lawsuit. Now, he could potentially refile if the case is dismissed without prejudice. Jay-Z is asking for it to be dismissed with prejudice. And the reason why Jay-Z is asking for fees is because it was reported in court that Jay-Z's attorneys attempted to meet with Rymir's attorneys. And since Rymir doesn't have any attorneys, that means him. He was attempting to meet with him prior to any filing to see what their intentions were and to see if they could come to some sort of medium or what have you. But Rymir never responded back to Jay-Z. So I'm going to assume that he knew that the dismissal was coming. So then he went and filed he withdrew. And then Jay-Z and then paid their money to file his dismissal. So that's why Jay-Z wants his attorney fees and said Rymir could have easily told them he planned on withdrawing the lawsuit, and then Jay-Z would have saved his money. Now we know it's just a drop in the bucket, for filing. But once again, it is the whole principle thing of wasting his time. And they said they want paid for their time and money that they played. Y'all better stop playing with these celebrities. Y'all remember, they got money to burn. Y'all don't. Stop playing with these celebrities. And y'all should know by now. Y'all better leave Jay-Z alone. Find somebody else to play with. Play with yourself. You'll have a lot more fun than playing with Jay-Z and Spyro. I'm telling y'all. Every time you put somehow I outfox every box they try to throw me in, you heard what he said. So he got money to burn, and y'all don't. So find somebody else to play with. I'm telling you, because these celebrities are getting their lick back. Diddy's coming out of jail. Once he comes out, he's answering all these civil suits, and he is now countersuing everybody that sued him. And he's going to win some of those lawsuits. He may not win all of them, but he's going to get some of that money back. All right, so let me know what you think about this down below. About Jay-Z, he wants it dismissed with prejudice, so you can never hear from Ramir again. So let me know down below what you think. It's your boy Evan Hollywood for the IE Network. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with your friends.